Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Biggie. Today we're going to be looking at this Seiko Galante. This is a very dear watch, and I really always wanted this watch. I got a chance to get a brand new one, old stock, and I jumped on it. I actually have several of these now, and I'm putting them in my permanent collection because they're so unique, and I love Seiko watches. But before I go, I want to give a shout out to AZ Fine Time. They were United States original Galante dealer, one of the very few Galante dealers in the Western world. As this is a Japanese product. Now this is the Generation 2, and I'll put AZ Fine Time information up over here on the left in case you want to contact them. And believe me, they can source anything you want when it comes to watches. Give them a call, see what they can do, see what they can find you. They're always there to help out, and I want to thank those guys over there. And I want to thank Mitchell Hirsch, the owner. So anyway, this is the second generation Galante. These were launched in 2010 as the Concept 4 model, and the difference between this and the previous Seiko Galantes is this one is all mechanical. It's not spring drive. The first ones are all spring drive. When they came out with this new case, which is 45 millimeters across and it's 13.5 millimeters thick, this watch got the 8L38 movement, which is a Grand Seiko 9S55 movement. It carries 26 joules, 50 hours of autonomy, and it is a 28,800 beat rate movement. This watch is it's just awesome. I mean, the case, let me go in a little bit. The case is going to be kind of hard to describe. This case isn't the same case as the other one. As these columns, these 4 columns they screw in, but they don't hold the watch together like on the first ones. And on this case, this one also has the 23 faceted case. Now, let me remind you, this is a lot of work hand polishing this case because this case is all Zaratsu polished. Everything you see shiny, the case, the bracelet, it's all Zaratsu polished. And trust me, it took a very long time to do that. This watch has a MSRP of just over $5,000, and it is really nice. This is the first watch also with the insignia G on there in the Galante series. No other ones had that until these models came out in 2011. And this is the Heart of Tokyo series because you have the open heart, and no longer you have the big open case back. You just have this window showing the balance wheel spinning. And of course, you have more that template Zallis polishing on the back also. And these watches are 200 meters water resistance. So you don't have to worry about getting this one wet. It has a screw down crown, and this crown is kind of concave in structure. You see that? It's kind of concave in structure. Really nice feel, really good grip. Really nice crown pop, and you know the 8L movement is just nice. Now this one is a partially skeletonized movement, and it also has a black polished, which is the highest level of polishing on that rotor. You see that rotor? That's that black polish with the Côte de Genève, or aka Tokyo striping on there. And this watch, if I was to take this apart, this movement is completely finished, unlike a lot of the AL movements. And I'll put a picture up right over here of the movement of what it looks like outside of the case. Now the watch does carry some lume, and the lume is only on that second hand right there at the tip, and that hand goes from one side all the way almost clear to the other side, and that is supposed to represent the Seiko Sky Tree, and that is in 2011 that was the tallest building in Tokyo, and that is called the Seiko sky tree, and that's what this hand mimics. Now you have a lovely set of optically smooth dolphin hands for your hour and your minute marker. You have a beautifully applied Seiko sign, sapphire crystals front and sapphire porthole in the back. And you also have these markers which are pyramid type style. You like pyramid, and those are also Zeratu polish. Now the G is a resin, and those are filled with Swarovski crystals, and they use those to keep the cost down. But I also have another one of these that is diamond, and I'll do that review at a later date. Now, excuse me. Now this bracelet is a really nice, comfortable bracelet, and I'll try this on my wrist, which is 7.25 inches, so you can see what it looks like. And it has a butterfly deployant clasp, twin trigger for security, so you don't have to worry about this falling off your wrist when donning or removing the watch at bedtime. It's a down the barrel shot, and the watch is oh so lovely. I mean, this watch just has all these facets on there. You can see the side case profile. Also has the same facets on the case. See if you can see that. See, the case has the 23 sides also, representing the 23 wards in Tokyo. And that is just lovely. I mean, it's just a fascinating watch. It's something that you want to wear when you go out. This is the watch I'll have on when I go to Vegas. And I'm going to tell you something. This watch, all it does is grab attention. When you are out in the sun with this watch, it is like somebody is shining a flashlight in your eyes. It is supposed to be gaudy. It's supposed to grab a lot of attention. It's supposed to be worn at parties. That's why it's called a Galante. Galante is gala. Gala means party, and that's what that really means, the party, Galante. And this is the first Seiko with that open heart structure also, another first. And this watch is just really, really nice. Now, these watches were originally marketed for unisex, men or women, and they only have the pastel colors with pink or blue. And they also have a limited edition one with black with all Swarovski crystals. Now, this watch is just something that you're going to wear on special occasions, and I like it because you don't have to worry about getting it wet. It does have a screw down crown. It does have 200 meters of hermeticity, and it's just one of those watches that when you go and you want to show off and your friends and everybody else pulls out Breitlings and Rolexes or any other normal Seiko, when you come to the party and you have this with those 4 big columns on the side, people are going to stop and they're going to ask and they're going to say, I've never seen anything like it. So go on eBay, pick up a Galante, put it in your collection. If you're a Seiko lover, if you're a Japanese watch lover, these are watches that you can get for a real good, decent price, and it's something that you will cherish and love, and you can pass down because it is 100% mechanical. The first ones are all spring drive, but all the SBBL movements are all the AL38s, and they are really nice. I really like this case structure. I really like this Milanese type or beads of rice type mesh bracelet. It is just lovely, and I'm going to tell you that this watch is head and shoulders above anything that you can just grab to be unique and stand out. So that's the watch once over. This is the Seiko Galante, and my name is Big E, and I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your day. God bless.